How do I turn the sound down? Okay. Make sure I turn on big subtitles. Okay, alright. Make sure I get to the stream. And I share it around to some places because... Alright, so today's stream is a backstory. Basically, for those who don't know, I had previously 100%ed Spider-Man. Unfortunately, a whole bunch of roaches got into my old PlayStation 4 Pro and disconnected some things, and then it just stopped working. The roaches are a whole nother can of worms story that I don't feel like touching right now. So I'm going to be playing Spider-Man for as long as I can muster up before I get tired of it. I don't think I'm ever going to have another 100% profile unless I get really, really fucking bored. But I don't want to have nothing, I guess is the best way to put it. So let's get into the game and hopefully I can turn it down once I'm in. Because I'm assuming the music makes me hard to hear. I'm also sick, which is why my voice sounds like garbage. I've got a sinus infection, and yesterday I injured my ankle, so getting out of bed is all but out of the question. So basically I'm stuck in bed, so I'm playing Spider-Man. Look, there's Uncle Bean and Aunt Me. It's crazy how this one sweeping shot gives you a feel for who Peter Parker is in this, like, version of the universe. That mask can't be comfortable with all that technology on the inside.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk?
Alright, I gotta be honest, I know the reasoning why Ben Jordan was chosen to take over the face of Spider-Man, but I gotta be honest, I still don't agree with it. I think John Bubnick looked perfect. Look at that. He looks like a Peter Parker and not like a Tom Holland. I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man, but we don't need every Spider-Man to look generally young.
SWAT is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
Oh, here we go. Time for it to tutorialize me. Or everything kind of just slows down while it tells me how to swing. Getting
Captain Watanabe.
Did you take him
there
down
we
yet?
go.
No, we're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it. Almost there.
Now the biggest downside of this. Hold up. A party, you say? And everybody, welcome to the Spider-Man stream. Jenny No Mercy.
There we go. I had my mic off.
Nice, makes sense. I do
And
that sometimes.
also, I've made a very, very important discovery, and
Nice.
I'm really pissed off about it.
Hello? Parker?
So I
Hold up,
bought a
let
couple
me-
control... Oh, sorry.
Let me do something real quick. Hold up.
Well, take your time,
Phone's
take your time.
Whoa. Alright, oh god, I've fallen.
Once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Yes,
There's some
Dr. Otto
idiot.
Octopus.
I'll be in soon.
Some idiot's messaging me about something.
Better wrap this up quick.
I wish I could just tell that person that they really don't need to tell me that stuff. It's pretty obvious.
I mean, you never know. Someone could never be too sure.
You know, that is very fair. It's never wrong to be,
I wish I
Positive.
had told Seth we were streaming before he spoiled King versus Booster when Cam and I spent forever calling it Burger King versus KFC to hide it.
In the cavalry.
That's a genius thing to call it, too. Holy shit.
We called it that because the way Seth wrote down KTC looked like KFC, so I was like Burger King versus KFC.
That's actually really fucking hilarious.
And then Seth's like, yeah, but King versus Booster's like 70% done. It's like, dude.
Officers under fire.
What, was he like hearing you call it this whole time and then been like, call it that whole time and then like, huh, I wonder what they're talking about.
I have no idea. All I know is we were streaming, and then he was like, yeah, let me join. And I was like, okay, and he joined the party, and then he just immediately brings it up.
That's fucking hilarious. The irony.
It's only funny because Cam and I called it Burger King versus KFC for a literal month beforehand.
Yeah.
So, I'm replaying Spider-Man because when I got a new PlayStation, I lost all of my data for it.
Ready for their hot
I'm replaying Batman Arkham City because I love Batman Arkham City.
I'm waiting to play Batman Arkham City until I have,
I warn you, I'm feeling punchy today.
like my gaming channel stuff set up.
Okay, that was a really weird graphical glitch.
What's up? Did
So,
Batman take his mask off? Is his face the graphical glitch?
no, so it's no secret that in Batman Arkham City, the Riddler came back. That's no fucking secret,
Yes.
because obviously.
Because he's everywhere.
Right. But here's the, and one of the things in this one is, and it was also technically in, Batman Arkham Asylum, but it's more prevalent here. One of the riddles that you can get for him is you can find like a literal, like, question mark, in Sigma when you're in, Predator mode. And you have to scan it when you, like, align it perfectly. Well, for some reason, I wasn't in Predator mode, but the dot was showing up. So
Well,
I went into Predator mode, and I went out of Predator mode, and it disappeared.
the game was just trying to give you a hint, I'm assuming.
I had gotten that one a while ago. You see, I do this when I play Batman Arkham Asylum now, or Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, because there's, unlike Arkham Asylum, there are so many side missions in this game. My favorite thing to do is to try to beat all the side missions without actually talking to the person to that starts them. So I like to get all of the certain collectibles that I can. Like I try to get as many Riddler trophies before he's able to even before he technically shows up in the story.
Makes sense.
There's a couple others, but I don't want to spoil for you if you haven't seen anything on it.
I've already played most of the game.
Oh.
Yeah. I never 100%ed it, but I've played most of the game.
I've 100%ed it multiple times.
I never had the patience.
See,
Fuck
I
doing
only
all
have
them Riddler
patience.
trophies.
When it comes to video games, I only have patience because I'm a bit of a. I like my thing to say 100%.
I've always been more of, what's the word? How do I describe it? I've always been more of a speedrunner than a completionist. I'm usually dead in the middle. I try to get from the beginning of the game to the end of the game about as quickly as I can, but I also, I don't use, speedrunning techniques. I'm not trying for, a world score.
I don't remember this, this one right here. I mean... Oh yeah, this was a really simple one.
Though I think the worst side mission in Arkham City is the Hush one.
Arkham City, actually, the reason it's the worst one is because it has the worst payoff.
Exactly.
Or are you also in the mindset because, it doesn't, unlike the others, it really doesn't give you any indication that it's happening?
Well, no, I think it's just because, it's it's got a poor payoff and it kind of just wastes the character Hush is.
Well, okay, let's take out the fact that Hush appears in night, okay?
Yes.
Let's just take that out of the factor.
Yes.
When you just do that, it's a really fun mission. I
don't
my
hate
only
the mission.
my only issue with it is, unlike Deadshot, where there's an audible sound when he kills someone and it's like, hey, look in this area for someone that died. Okay, cool. There's nothing like that for it. You just have to be lucky enough to find it.
Fucking scavenger hunt and shit. Yeah, I hated that too.
I still, to this day, don't have all of them memorized.
Can we agree that the best boss fight is Mr. Freeze?
Oh, that's not even a question.
I like that
That's
they
a
force
question.
you to actually adapt instead of doing the generic, boss fight rule of threes.
Honestly, I completely agree. The rule of three is a classic, but, at some point it just gets boring.
Just
It
being
gets
a classic
predictable.
doesn't always make you good, I gotta be honest. A lot of people hold that idea that good is classic, but no.
No, Okay, classic isn't even the right word in this context.
And Jenny,
It's
have
more
you played
it's
Spider-Man?
status quo. Oh yeah, I've 100% completed it, but I never got the... I sold it before they updated it, and apparently they updated it to where the new Game Plus was required for fucking achievements. So now my 100% is now a 60%.
Hold on. No? I mean, I played New Game Plus, but I 100%ed it before I played New Game Plus, and I haven't lost any percents. They added, DLCs, but... Oh, wait, no, yeah, I see it. New Game Plus. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Who? Oh boy. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I 100% the entire game, including DLCs. It's kinda not worth it.
The side missions just do not compare to Asylum. Or to Arkham.
Nah, yeah. Thing is, side missions, alright. One thing about Arkham that I can say is better than Spider-Man is that Spider-Man forces you to do side missions.
Well, yeah, because of, well, I wouldn't even say forces, it incentivizes. The only side mission that really feels like you really need to do it in this mission, if you want to actually, in this game, if you actually want to, progress in the things besides just Riddler trophies, it's the I'm trying to remember.
I've played through all of Arkham,
the
never
grapnel-
doing a
the
side
grapnel
mission
boosts.
before. Yeah. With
grapnel boost.
Spider-Man, there are just points in the story where it's like, man, I better kill some time, and it makes you do a side mission. And it's like, I just want to play the story. Also, when I asked if you played Spider-Man, you know that part where it teaches you how to heal?
It's been a while, but I kind of remember. Yeah.
I fought all the Fisk goons and didn't take any damage, so the game hurt me just so I could heal. And that is comedy.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
They shut the elevator.
So, the reason I'm playing I think I already said this. The reason I'm playing Spider-Man is because my old PS4 blew up, so I lost literally all of my data.
That's why you do the cloud, Mac.
Yeah, I thought I did, but apparently I did not.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors. Hoping no
Thing
one
is,
on the elevators.
Like,
Our choppers are
I didn't lose,
Fisk has
like,
armed men on
my
every floor.
trophies or anything. I just lost my 100% profile and my New Game Plus profile.
End it.
That's weird.
Yeah, I also can't play New Game Plus
Not
now.
yet.
I have to
Just
unlock it
Shadow.
again.
They're wiping all their
Well, that really
data.
bites, man.
We need
Which
that
means I lost all the
Spider-Man away for
costumes.
good.
And I spend time
Oh,
unlocking
yeah.
every costume.
Oh, did you get the secret? Did you ever get the? It was never for an achievement, but there's these there's a suit perk that if you're wearing it lets you see hidden photography opportunities.
Yes. I got everything imaginable that was in this game.
I did too. Except New Game Plus.
Yeah, I never 100% New Game Plus, and I wish I did, but I was working on it, but it was like I didn't want to do the side missions before I finished like all the crimes and junk, because the first time I did that I was real lonely. Cause like when you're just stopping crimes, you don't have like Jonah in your ear or anything, you know?
Right.
And so I was like, I'll save the side missions for last, but man, finding the crimes is always extremely fucking grueling.
Yeah. I think for me, it was those fucking it was the car chases.
Room before there's no evidence left.
Yeah.
If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in.
And the sneaky way in is right here. There we
It's
go.
like my own private ventrance. Fisk may be a
Spider-Man,
dirty
you
thief,
can
but he
shut
has
the fuck
remarkably
up.
Clean air vents.
Eat that, you motherfuckers.
And then Aunt May calls, and I lie to her and tell her that I'm watching Die Hard or something.
And even though she knew.
Oblivious.
She knows.
Man, when Aunt May dies in this game, I swear to God, I couldn't take it.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
I was kind of high at the time, so it was like really emotional.
I feel that, yeah. I don't know why, but after like 2017, I started to get like extra emotional at things.
Well, I can explain why I'm getting more emotional. It's because my pills do that.
Fair. I think it might be because my ex like suppressed my emotions for me.
Oh, one second. Oh, what's wrong, baby? What's wrong?
Hello, two
What's
viewers.
wrong?
Aw, you guys forgot the latest.
Oh, what's wrong, Nidos? What's wrong, baby? Is everything?
Guys,
Don't
it's
bite me.
Travis Willingham.
Don't bite me.
The Guile pin. Two Guile.
Don't bite me. Ow,
He's
ow,
also
ow,
Thor.
ow. You are really clawing the shit out of my shoulder. Holy crap, ow. That wasn't even funny, that just genuinely hurt.
I like his tie.
It really, really hurt.
Look around you. I did this.
But no, earlier, oh, I just remember what I was gonna say. So, I feel really stupid, I'm really pissed off. Because, I'm using my better controller, right?
Yes.
Like my actual PlayStation controller. Not my cheap ass, fucking knockoff, you know, that's bullshit. So, because of this, for a while I thought my controller didn't work because it wasn't charging, like, at all.
Yeah.
And I tried it with, like, 2 different cords, I think even 3 different cords, and it still wasn't working.
I saw it.
So I thought, okay, it finally just bit the dust. Whatever. Obviously I'm using it right now, so it didn't bite the dust. I just happened to grab 3 cords that didn't work.
Yeah, that happens. I have 3 remotes, so I have a system where I'll charge 2 of them while I'm playing with the other one, because I can't leave my PlayStation on rest mode anymore.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at, Nitos?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Hey guys. I guess
Hello, corrupted officers who are going to attack me later.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Okay, I got an upgrade. I need your opinion here, man, because I'm not going to be getting the combat or ballistic armor right now because I can actually handle combat and ballistic stuff pretty easily now. Like,
Alright.
I've been playing this for years. Oh wait, no, this is easy. Blade dodge takedown. Never mind.
Right.
I didn't know I didn't have that unlocked yet. No, I get that as soon as I can.
I always get the armor because I have shit reaction time half the time.
Well, I get that, but I mean,
Also because when I first beat the game, it was on Xbox 360, and on Xbox the game was bullshit. Like, part of the reason I like Spider-Man more is because in the Xbox 360 version, you can win a whole fight just by countering. It takes no skill except for the boss fights. But because you can win by countering, you're not prepared for the boss fights when they happen.
fair enough. What the fuck is that noise? Is my goddamn landlord up here doing shit?
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
I'm a landlord and I'm doing shit.
We just had to grab
I said my landlord. You're not my landlord.
We have no
I
one to
could
tell
be,
us.
you don't know.
And no one to chase.
Is your name JJ?
Feeling that's what he was planning
Only when
all
I'm
along.
slandering spiders.
Probably was.
No, I guess that he would be considered JJ.
Yuri, get EMTs up here fast.
We're trying.
He's the JJJ!
I'm glad people like Skitsy's battle.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my best performances. And the fact that it took me about a week to record and also destroyed my throat afterward.
That's enough out of you.
Worth it?
So basically, I was recording JJ with Skitsy,
Don't you think?
as opposed to just on my own like usual. Like I was being directed while I was recording. And it took a while to get exactly what he wanted, so by the time we were finished, I couldn't do most of my voices because my throat hurt so much.
Maybe that's why you're sick.
Oh no,
You
this
haven't
was
been the same since
several
JJ.
months ago.
National Rocket Day or something?
I was fine for a while. I'm sick because the weather changed. A big
I really
reason.
don't know where the best option right now is.
That'd be like that.
Well, just I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, I gotta Google some shit.
Cheater, parkour.
Settle down.
You ain't getting shit, motherfucker. You got guns? I got guns! I mean my muscles, by the way.
Okay.
Clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead.
There's one in. Okay, so there's one actually in the museum. There is one
You guys all right?
in the steel mill.
Back up.
Um,
Lead the way.
there is
Heads up, boss.
one in. Yeah, there's one in Wonder Tower as well.
These motherfuckers really thought they could betray me and shoot me from the back.
I think I've only gotten 2. Ugh. Sorry, Bolt. Kind of trying to figure out my shit right now.
Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head.
Well, I'm also streaming. I can't just not talk.
Yeah,
That's
I
just
mean,
etiquette.
I get it.
On to plan B.
We both gotta talk, but for different reasons. I just have to talk because it's an impulse.
Hey, you, stay down.
Yes, we finally made we finally made a monkey. Yes, we finally made a monkey. Yes, they finally made a monkey out of me.
With pleasure.
Yuri, shut up so I can go up to the door and hit the button. So fucking, I beat Batman Telltale in the course of about a week. It was
How was
like 4
it?
days, actually. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it.
I don't like
Fun
those
take on
type of
Batman
games,
with those.
honestly. I don't know why I downloaded Telltales.
I
don't
like
the
point and
Telltale
click
series.
games.
I like point and click games too, but I don't like the fucking like. It's basically a visual novel.
Surprised you
Yeah.
made it this far.
I don't like visual novels.
So
But your foolishness.
alright, I grew up playing Pajama Sam and such, and it's about that, but also Ace Attorney, which Ace Attorney is the same shit too. I don't like visual novels, but I like point and click. So if you put point and click in a visual novel, I'll probably play it. But just a visual novel on its own where you're just picking answers to questions and shit, I'm not with it.
Hey, why am I fucking up so bad? I used to just kick these guys' asses without even trying.
It's reloading.
I mean, I like point and click too, but I'm more of the, I'm trying to think of an example. The Monkey Island style.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Pajama Sam is, yeah. Just generic point and click. I'm just saying, like, point and click will add to a game for me.
Right.
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I like Ace Attorney as a visual novel game because there are point and click elements to it. I have to, like, find the evidence I'm looking for and stuff.
Right.
Doesn't just give it all to me, you know, in the course of telling me a story.
Right, right. One second, I gotta look something up.
Ow. I'm tired of this large man ramming me.
Well, he's rhinoing you.
I'm not at Rhino yet.
I was just trying to be funny. Man.
Man, Wilson Fisk could have been a wrestler. I don't know why he decided a life of crime.
Because money.
Wrestling has money in it.
Not as much as crime.
I mean, yeah, but you get money from wrestling and you don't go to jail, so.
But crime. Oh wow, you're that early on in the game. You're just starting.
No, yeah. I said I lost everything.
Well, I thought you had already started again, and like this is like day 3 or something. You know?
No, this is day 1 of me streaming the game, and I got murdered because I have nothing. I have no armor or anything. Thank you, New Game Plus.
Okay, well you're on New Game Plus though. So.
No, I wish.
Oh.
No, if I was on New Game Plus, I would be able to beat Fisk a lot easier.
Ah, fuck! I knew it was gonna be around here somewhere. I was right in the goddamn right area, but I fucked up.
And also, since I don't have New Game Plus, I also don't have, like, my perfect dodging stuff.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
You know what actually irritates me about this game?
The fact that whenever someone calls you, you're forced to slow down.
You can mash and like, get through the, oh no, I'm talking about the game I'm playing. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but you're talking about the game you're playing.
No, I'm talking about the game you're playing. Batman
you're talking
Arkham
about-
City. Whenever someone calls you, you're forced to walk slowly.
Okay, good. So, well, you can mash and get out.
And yeah. I like to get the story in my ears. I just wish it
Wait a
didn't slow
minute,
down.
I did go here! What? It just didn't spawn yet? It didn't spawn yet.
He Wilson Fisk.
Oh.
Man, I'm actually replaying
You
both
know-
Spider-Man and Miles Morales. Awesome. I mean, I'm downloading Miles Morales currently.
Kiss now?
Now I feel stupid, because I just read on this website. The second identity theft victim only appears after you completed the main story inside the museum.
Oh boy. I mean, they have to keep you actually playing the game somehow.
I don't want to play a game.
That's where I get lucky in my play style of just beat the actual game and then maybe do side stuff.
Finally off the
So
bikers, huh?
honestly, I genuinely think the best time to try to complete everything side mission wise might be
Hey, good luck, Willie.
right after the main freeze
Gonna
fight.
need it.
Yeah?
Idiots! I'm the one who kept order in this city. 1 month.
Because
2018 was not a good year for Wilson Fisk.
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I think I should celebrate.
what was that? I couldn't quite hear that last part.
2018 was a bad year for Wilson Fisk.
What do you mean?
Well, first he gets arrested at the beginning of the Spider-Man video game. And then in the Spider-Verse movie, he's the main villain where he gets his ass kicked by an amateur.
I'm just glad that they're giving Fisk a little bit more time in the sun, although I still consider Fisk more of a Daredevil villain.
No, I mean, yeah, most people do. I'm just glad he's in Spider-Man stuff because that's where he started, you know? Although he is more synonymous with Daredevil for certain. Oh, now I'm
You know
allowed
what the
to.
worst villain ever is, in my opinion? The Jester.
Oh, yeah, the not Joker.
No, it's more like the not Green Goblin, really.
Need to run an equipment check.
I mean, Green Goblin's kind of a not Joker, to be fair.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
That's very fair.
Don't. It's not safe.
I still love him, but, like, you know, him and Joker are kind of cut from the same
Gotta love
weird
Doc's
cloth.
enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before
Yeah,
he
you got a
finds
point there.
I have my perfect dodge back. I was able to get it as my first skill that I get. Awesome.
Well, it would make sense that that would be the first thing he'd be able to do.
Yeah. I'm glad to have it because it made the game so much easier.
Yeah, it's like not being able to use your counters in Batman.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about maybe doing a no counter run, but I think there's actually parts in the game where you're forced to counter.
Probably.
Yeah, like Ra's al Ghul, you have to counter his attack, or he'll do a ton of damage and won't progress the fight.
Man, Ra's al Ghul's fight is cool, but I'm also not a fan of the character. Mostly because I'm petty.
Why? Why aren't you a fan of the character?
Ra's al Ghul is the father of Talia al Ghul, who's the mother of Damian Wayne. So if
So
Ra's
the
al
only
Ghul
reason-
didn't exist,
the only
Damian Wayne
reason-
wouldn't exist.
No, they would make a Damian Wayne work somehow.
Oh yeah, they would have Damian Wayne be the child of Catwoman, but in that case, Damian Wayne isn't a complete prick dick.
You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon.
A complete prick dick.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fine,
what he is.
Parker.
It's the
I
only way to
invented this,
describe
but I
him.
think I can handle it.
You are quite an interesting character, I gotta say that.
Hello, Rigby from Regular Show.
What? No, shut the fuck up.
Man,
When you realize Doc Ock is played by Rigby, it's so, like,
Not yet.
you can't stop seeing it.
hold on. Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. close.
I like Doc Ock in this game.
Oh yeah, I like how he doesn't start off as evil. Although I'm not sure how accurate that is to the comics.
It depends.
It was all my fault.
The energy levels.
I mean, if we're going movies, then yes.
Yeah.
From a certain viewpoint,
Well, this
it's a very
pulls
positive
like its
feeling
sources
because
from
it's
various
now
different
very
places. So.
Yeah.
In the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But it's just kind of shocking to me because it's like,
Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
The animated series, I believe, might be where it started that Peter was once Octavius's mentor.
you mean the other way around?
No? Oh, wait, yeah, I do, yeah. Mentee.
You dumbass.
It was a disaster.
I'm sick. I get an excuse to be dumb. What's yours?
I have to figure out what
Oh! Okay, let's figure out what's wrong with the arms.
bad shape though,
Oh,
guys.
fuck you too, asshole.
So here comes my least favorite part of the game. These stupid puzzles.
What's wrong with you?
Honestly, I don't mind the puzzles. They break up the monotonous of the combat.
They slow everything down.
Yeah.
See, the difference between you and I, Jenny, is that I have to move fast. I can't do slow. I can't do slow gameplay.
Circuit
I can do slow. I can do fast. I just have to have
I'd been
fun.
here to do the pre-check. I would have caught
Yeah,
this.
that's the
Oh wait,
thing.
no, this is a bad place to be. Bad place to be. I don't want to be here.
That's what I mean. If I'm forced to play, like, slowly, I'm not having fun.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, is
Of
the
course, it also
Watcher and the
depends
Wing
on the game.
motherfucker the same deal?
The what?
Talking about the side mission I'm working on right now, because I decided to go on to a different side mission since I can't go to this side mission.
Servo control.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's not gonna help me at all, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, this is like BioShock all over again, except there's no timer.
Now rebalance the voltage.
Oh, God.
Finished.
I know what that is.
The puzzles are fine until they become math puzzles. Peter Parker's a scientific genius. I am an idiot.
Well, we've established this a long time ago, friend.
Yeah, but Spider-Man doesn't care.
Good as new.
Spider-Man doesn't care about your emotions.
Spider-Man.
That should be a meme.
Spider-Man says, stay in drugs, don't do school, and don't listen to your parents.
Time. Might as well dig in now.
Brush your drugs, don't do teeth.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
At the very least, I remember finding these puzzles a lot easier than Cam did, but also, any subsequent playthroughs, I usually turn them off. Chose not to for this one, because fuck it.
Alright. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Okay, this is 100% the building. Why isn't he fucking here?
I'd play a sad song for you on my piano, but I know one sad song, and it doesn't fit Batman or Spider-Man.
Maybe the, oh, anything for the Hulk?
Nah, I should learn that, though, but no. The only sad song I know is from Pokemon.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP.
No, I know Yuri existed before this game, but I feel like she was only put in this game to be the Gordon.
Fisk should be honored. That's a steam company.
Can you got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set?
I mean, makes sense, but Gordon really didn't play much of any
I'm on my
technical
way.
role except in the first one.
Yeah.
Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out.
I think she's more of the
Wonder what my number
Alfred
one fan thinks about the fist takedown.
stand-in.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning
Just facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher
Here's just a fact.
Hugo
Hi,
Weaving.
hate everyone.
And as always,
Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson. For today's fact, I have a hernia.
broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra
It has nothing to do with anything. It's really uncomfortable, and I think everyone should know about it.
Welcome to Just the Facts with Jay.
It turns out, yelling gave me hemorrhoids.
Don't even know about. Let's dive right into the call. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down...
You know, the first Stupendium song I heard was his Jonah song, and because of that, I didn't know he was British until much later on.
Police officer. Prosecutor.
It's actually kind of funny.
Award-winning reporter with
Yeah.
decades on the job.
That's just how good of an American accent he does. Love how this game lets you swing. I hope
Smoking.
the next Spider-Man games has like a PS1 skin for Peter and Miles, or at least for Peter because he was on the PS1.
Need a date to the policeman's
That'd be cool.
You got a black
Yeah.
suit?
Just imagine like it's so like blocky and polygonal in like this high definition world.
Worth it though, right?
I mean, it's kind of like what they did for the Super Mario skin.
Yeah.
System went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
Someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
I need to get to the point in the game where it lets me cover up my 3 chest hairs again, so I can choose a suit to play with that isn't just this torn-ass suit.
And you called me?
Fun fact, Yuri Watanabe is actually played by Yuri Lowenthal's real-life wife.
Signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's adorable.
I love a challenge.
But also, Yuri becomes a villain later, so I think it doesn't matter at that point. But
yeah,
it's
that's
cute.
because that's what happens in the canon.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of things happen in this game that didn't happen in the comics, to be fair. For instance, Phineas Mason, you know, the Tinkerer is a girl who is in college. Or late high school, I forget which. I forget how old
Had a tower
she
come back
is.
online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could
Interesting.
link the other towers?
Yeah.
Sure, but just so you know, I
Miles is
Then
a
you
fun
get
game.
Screwball.
fix it. I'm
You
got
getting
Screwball,
all crime data in the area.
Who is basically just Logan
Looks like
Paul.
There's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I
Screwball
thought
is
you
a
lived
bitch
nearby.
and she can
Don't
die.
bother. I'm on it.
She's Logan Paul.
Yeah. I'd say worse. More of a Jake Paul, personally.
Watch my back.
Fair,
Well-
fair.
Screwball's like Sam Pepper, for anyone who remembers Sam Pepper.
Sam Pepper is a mistake.
I mean, yeah.
These guys didn't forget their keys.
And the game forces me to web strike when I would do literally
Anything else. Gotta love tutorial sections. And also, it looks like this motherfucker just isn't spawning right now. I think maybe it's just because it wants me to do story shit.
It would be like that. I really love this game. I love how it makes you actually feel like Spider-Man.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing
Yeah.
an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable grizzly.
Honestly, it's probably the most... It's probably one of the best superhero games of all time, but I still just prefer City.
Spider Cop.
It's fair.
Please no.
I think the biggest reason I prefer the Spider-Man game to the Batman games is just because of the general feeling and tone, you know?
Yeah, although Batman keeps that consistent, dark, gritty, kind of morbid tone, while Spider-Man just kind of throws it in at the end, like, hey, did you want feels? Here's some feels.
Oh yeah.
Get away from her.
That's the thing, is that the Spider-Man stories get dark, but they don't like focus on being dark, if that makes sense.
It's not the priority.
Yeah. So when they get dark, it hits you out of left field, and it's fucking tragic.
Yeah, it really is, honestly. You know, ironically, on this website I'm using for, oh, no, that was just a Watch Mojo phone commercial. Why the hell is...
Ew. But you know, like, I like that Batman has the consistency, gritty tone. It's Batman, it should be that way. But I don't know, I prefer a mix in tones in my stories, personally. I don't know how to describe it, I guess.
That makes sense.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
And also, like, when Batman's dark the whole time, you know something dark is gonna happen, you know? So it doesn't hit you out of left field like anything else. I didn't expect Spider-Man to kill off Aunt May and to have fucking Doc Ock know it was gonna fucking happen.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
This homeless chick is a lesbian.
Myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case...
What makes you say that?
In Miles Morales, she has a
I don't
girlfriend.
want charity.
Oh.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city.
So she's just like actually a lesbian. It's great.
Mom used to make those.
Okay, I thought you were just trying to be...
Had any
No, it's legit. She like actually gets a girlfriend of Miles Morales, and it's adorable.
spider guy.
It's Spider-Man. No. Should be about the next tower from up there.
All right, so we already know the Arkham games have the perfect casting for their hero because it's Kevin Conroy, and you can't get better than Kevin Conroy for Batman.
Yeah.
From his
Yuri Lowenthal is my favorite Spider-Man.
His destination. The second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating?
Pretty good,
What? No. Of course not.
There are like other Spider-Men that I obviously love. I love like Josh Keaton and, you know, Christopher Daniel Barnes. They're classics. But Yuri just like has a feeling to him, like a teenage hero of sorts.
Yeah.
The joke is that he was Ben 10 before he was Spider-Man, and that's why I think he fits so well.
You know, there's a really cool detail about this, the museum section in, City.
Score.
What is it?
Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID.
He has
including one nearby.
a, collection piece for all the people he wants to collect.
Yes.
Because he's fucked up for some fucking reason.
No, why wouldn't he be?
One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached.
He has one for Zaz.
Is it a scar? Can you steal one of Zaz's scars?
No, he literally has a case that Zaz was in, but Zaz somehow escaped.
Jeez. That's terrifying. That explains the side mission.
Oh, fuck, I can't go this way, there's a gun.
I don't know why that was funny.
Just because because of the fucking, like, no joking about it. It's like, no, I can't go here this way. There's a gun.
I just like to imagine, like, it's not a guy with a gun, it's just a gun on the ground, and Batman's like, ugh.
Part spider.
he hits the ground in the fetal position and starts fucking crying.
It's like, why are you crying? A gun killed my parents.
Hey, fellas.
I will say about Batman Telltale, I think story-wise, it has one of the best written relationships between Alfred and Bruce.
Origins does a really good job too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Man, I hate that this is still considered fucking tutorial shit.
Gotta get a tutorial for every new thing, you know?
Yeah, but we just got a tutorial about beatdown enemies literally 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And now there's a tutorial about fucking, whatchamacallit? Reverse battering.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna try something.
Okay, so I'm gonna be fully transparent about my least favorite part of City. Whenever you're in the Joker's hideout and you're like with all that like water and shit that you gotta freeze.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was stuck there for literal hours, so I fucking hate the area. Specifically because I've been there so much that I just never want to see it again.
This is a young man's game. And Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Alright, so it looks like
Where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop.
Penguin's not even in there technically. I'm looking around. Penguin's not even around.
Need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri.
There's a
The
skeleton.
memory of Spider Cop's tireless. Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment.
I really
Will you
hope.
spawn in at all?
Whomst. I hope Spider Cop gets a
Doesn't
skin in
spawn her at all.
Spider-Man 2. I also hope that Spider-Man 2 is like co-op, so that one person can be Miles and one person can be Peter, but I doubt it.
Oh, that'd be cool, but I feel like I'd be knowing me, I'm stuck for second player the whole time.
Not good.
I mean, second player would probably be Miles. I don't think that's anything to complain about. And
No, I mean, Miles isn't a bad character. It's just because I grew up with Parker. Any other Spider-Man, I just really don't like. I don't like Ben Reilly. I don't like Spider-Gwen. I'm not a big fan of.
The way I see it,
I didn't watch the Spider-Verse, honestly.
The way I see it, gameplay-wise, Miles is better than Peter. Also, Spider-Verse is a real good movie, and I would recommend it. Peter Parker's still in it.
I know he is. There's a bunch of fucking memes about him being in it.
He's just fat and depressed. He looks like me.
Sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph.
But it's a good movie.
They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
It does great things for Miles Morales, making him more of his own character than just Black Peter Parker.
Back to creating the future.
1 second. Something incredible is happening.
Oh boy.
No, come on. Skip this. Please still be happening. Please still be happening. No!
What's up?
So, I'm in the part where you're fighting a bunch of people in Penguin's area, while there's like electric stuff on the fence, right? Well, I hit someone into it, and his model got stuck. And because of that, he just kept wiggling around, and the sound effect for the electrocution thing just kept going over and over again.
That sounds great. You know, I could go for the main mission, or I could go for this backpack and the things that let me see the map so that I can actually, like, get my costumes back. Alright, I'll go for the mission. Spider-Man is the one game where I'm willing to make super long trips instead of just fast traveling everywhere.
Right.
I almost never use the subway in this game.
I have never fast traveled in the game. I did it once, just because there was like a fucking, like, I wouldn't even say a tutorial, it's just kind of like...
I mean, the animations are cool. I like that it's a different animation every time, just about, but it's still... Like, the swinging feels so nice. Why would you ever want to not do it? Why would you? You know, unless you're lazy. I know people who are lazy and would fast travel because they're lazy.
Fair enough. But it's not like something like South Park: The Stick of Truth, where walking to one end of the map to the other is actually a trudge.
No, yeah. It's not like Ace Attorney before it became 3D, where you have to go through 7 areas to get where you're supposed to be.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night.
Yeah.
Time to sneak in some spider work.
I've heard some people dislike the 3D Ace Attorney game, like the first one, because they're not a fan of Athena, but like, guys, it lets you travel from one area to another area without having to go through 500 different other areas. That's a blessing!
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would've... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project. course. It's you.
I don't know what you're... Come on, Parker, it's obvious.
Question.
Let me explain.
What's up?
I wish you told me sooner. I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out...
Cryptographic power amplifier or sonic shock battering?
Sonic shock battering.
I guess if you design his...
Fair enough. It makes some of the Predator.
Oh, that's a.
Predator is just easy.
That's another thing I like about Spider-Man over Batman. Batman is supposed to be a stealthy character, and I get that. I don't like stealth in games. Usually, I'm bad at it.
They're bad at a lot of things, but that's okay, man.
I mean, yeah, I know. I'm bad at games in general. I'm decently good at the stealth in Spider-Man, especially in Miles, because it's easier to escape.
Right.
Can't believe Otto Octavius left a fucking sticky note on Peter's face.
Do you think he wrote it with the hands?
No, he definitely wrote it just with his hands and a pen.
Because I like to imagine him like breaking a pen like every time trying like.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have to craft the suits if you want them.
That should do it.
Yeah, they don't like you.
And now we get another thing to give Arkham over Spider-Man is that you just have the suits. You just choose what suit you want. I usually play in the Adam West suit. Spooter Mooter.
I usually do the. If I do, I either do original or animated.
Oh yeah, the animated suit is so fucking weird.
It's hilarious.
Cam's favorite suit is the one from fucking Dark Knight Returns because he likes to joke about how he's old and still doing this shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do over this shit.
Especially when Bane is like, "Oh, Batman, you don't look so good."
New suit, same old.
Now, I love the suit designed by Insomniac.
No, we didn't need 3 fucking explosive gel things right after each other. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck off. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I think I'm gonna celebrate with the Amazing Spider-Man suit. Now, I'm glad they put in the first one and not the second one that's just the Raimi suit again.
Right.
Man, I need to get tokens to unlock these abilities again. I'm fucking sad. For now, got BattleTech. Guys, look, I'm Andrew Garfield.
You know, I'll give this game credit where credit is due.
Yes.
It made certain gadgets that were kind of useless before actually matter.
Yeah.
And the perfect example would actually happen to be the remote control battering.
Oh yeah. Although
Shut down when he was arrested?
that one remote control battering thing in the one part of the game that I actually hate being at, that's part of the reason why I hate that part of the game.
Why? Because you're not good at it?
No. I'm not good at anything that has inverted, like, airplane controls.
Oh, so you're not good at anything?
No, I just use regular controls like a normal person. So I'm not good at Star Fox. It's also why I hate any game that is on the fucking GameCube that is a platformer. The GameCube was not made for platforming games. What's up?
Batman's like trying to fucking like, as he was walking by something, I was looking at it, and he was like, this fuse box should be able to be overloaded. It's like, I know, that's what I'm trying to do. I just couldn't remember where the fucking fuse box was.
Brushheads, they call themselves, though never quite understood why.
Brushheads?
Remember my warning
What?
about the downright Orwellian crime monitoring system the city was installing.
I like that Jameson is aware of his fan base's name, but not why it's named that.
Because he looks like a
I'm assuming it's the mustache.
Built a network that crashes more often than a wino driving a bumper car. So you're...
Okay, so that shot didn't work. So let's get back at this angle a little bit better.
There's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I want to go find out.
That looked like you got electrified.
Got a text from Doc. Looks like he had
Asswipe.
an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
You know, I like that Otto Octavius is helping Peter with like his gadgets and stuff, but man, I just feels bad knowing that he's helping his own downfall later on.
Well, that's probably why he got so cocky against Peter, because he's like, he knew for a while. He's like, oh, he's got no tricks for me.
Doc could be proud.
No, yeah. I feel really bad for Doc Ock in this game.
Yeah.
I thought the boss killed him that one time.
There we go.
Lenny says there's more than one.
Fuck you, you bitch! I got it.
If you fuckers can find me. Shit, they found. Alright, fine, we're not doing this stealthily.
If you
I
fucking
hate stealth
oh
anyway.
shit, they found me. That's fucking hilarious, you know that, right?
Oh yeah, I know. I forgot you can't just run away after you're found like in Miles.
Another example of stealth not being up to par.
They what?
Another example of the stealth not being up to par.
Oh yeah. The stealth in this game kind of just isn't good anyway, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but like, the game's mechanics were not
Ain't that
made
good
for
either.
stealth. The game was made for like combat, not stealth. They added stealth as more of an afterthought.
Yeah, we can do that. I will be right back. I'm having a cigarette.
Alright.
You'll be having to entertain your fans alone.
Joke's on you, I don't have any.
Fans?
Yeah.
You got me, but I'm not gonna be around to be entertained. Alright, BRB.
Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
He's webbing me.
These fuckers just don't stop coming.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies. Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Enough. Get down here.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, takes a dump in a coffee
Anyone
can.
want to surrender? No?
You can't take the fall.
I did it.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work. Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city. Betting their
Oh
fronts
boy.
too. Keep an eye out.
Cool.
And report in if you see anything suspicious.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth...
New suit. Ah, let's buy Spider Noir. Oh. A new skill. Let's go for the quick zip.
Post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
Let's de-scramble. We've now covered Greenwich.
Fantastic, Doc. Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot.
Alright, we got a picture of the Empire State Building.
Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
What do you mean Iron Spider Mark 1 isn't the only new suit? Oh. So I need to get a crime tokens. And with my extra skill point launch boost. Alright. I'm becoming Spider-Man.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee.
Hello? Martin Lee.
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. What's happening out in the city?
Time to kill. Time to de-scramble these surveillance towers. How come nobody's ever had the thought process to put Eustace Bagg up against J. Jonah Jameson? They're both some hateful fuckers. Where'd it be?
Attention units. Need response to a break-in. Officers in Murray Hill. Stand by for further instructions.
Sorry about that. Like I was saying, That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Provisionally, as long as our little incident escaped the mayor's attention. You be at the fitting tomorrow?
Definitely. It'll go great. We're gonna change the world, Doc.
Spider-Man! Why am I even around? Hey, baby. Oh, don't get your tail in my face.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool. I'm on my way.
Oh, God.
Man, the combat in this game makes me feel cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's one of 3 crime tokens I need.
Someone suggested you for a, FRB.
Oh, boy.
You wanna know against who?
Boomst.
Cam.
Yeah, at least 3 people have tried that. Those 3 people being me, Cam, and Honeycombs, if you remember him. Never came to fruition, so.
I remember Honeycombs. No, now it's SPM who's suggesting it.
Well, good luck.
I know someone was trying to push for me to be in an FRB versus anything.
Yeah.
They wanted me against. I think I also was like cool with the idea. Now I'm thinking about it. I think there could be better ideas. Someone suggested a RuPaul.
I mean, I get it, but yeah, there are better ideas.
We have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Reports are coming in from
Like I said, I don't think I've said it before, but I don't have much of a place in FRB personally, as far as I see it. So.
Right. I guess.
I'm not exactly active in the server or anything. I guess somebody came up to me and said, hey, you want to do an FRB? And I knew them like a decent amount. I'd be like, sure.
10-10, which is called in
But, you know.
Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
I would never go to someone and be like, hey, let's do you versus me. Or like, hey, let's do me versus this character for an FRB versus anything.
Right.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Hey, if someone came to me with like a good idea, I'd maybe consider being part of it. I wouldn't do it myself. You know, that's too much work. I'm a boring person. There's not much to write about me. Trust me, I've been myself in at least 3 rap battles. 4, actually.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
Alright, and now I can get that suit. Boom. That's gonna be real useful.
Sit tight.
Alright. Now on to the actual mission.
Now where did I put my bag?
I never got one part about this whole mission about saving these guys from Penguin.
Yeah.
They're in really weird spots.
Yeah.
The first guys I can kind of see how it would happen. The other ones I can't.
I'm assuming they were planted there.
In the kitchen getting ready for the party. What about my dog?
Hello, homeless people.
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Hello, Martin Lee.
Martin, so sorry I'm late.
The guy who played Martin Lee is playing Red Hood in the Gotham Knights game, I'm pretty sure.
You got it.
He's either Red Hood or Nightwing, I don't remember which, but I'm pretty sure it's Red Hood.
What a nice surprise.
Yeah.
Some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Okay.
Aunt May kind of looks like my grandma.
Peter, are you in trouble?
Mm.
Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is.
The 2 of you would make some
The
beautiful...
version of MJ in this game is the like the best version of MJ ever put to a screen.
What is it?
Yeah, except her gameplay drags.
I mean, yeah, but I mean like character-wise.
I'll give you that, yeah.
I'm not usually a fan of MJ. I fucking hate her in the Raimi trilogy. She's kind of a super big bitch.
So much and asking
She's a super major bitchitch.
just wish there were more
Yeah.
people like you in the world.
Well, I mean,
She's
Peter
like,
exactly wasn't the nicest fucker ever in the game.
I mean,
either.
he wasn't, but it's also like, yeah, I'm fine with you being Spider-Man and doing Spider-Man thing, and then the moment Peter does Spider-Man thing, she's like, no, fuck you, you're not allowed to do Spider-Man things.
Here's for many more years of service.
Well, I think it's because he kissed that girl.
Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like later on in the trilogy at some point, they're like together in his apartment, and he has to run off to be Spider-Man, and she's like upset about it.
I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me.
I understand the kiss thing.
Help everyone.
It's everything else she does.
Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
And it definitely didn't help that Peter was the world's biggest simp. He was a Mordecai level simp in those movies.
Really means a lot.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I'll never get over the scene where they're in like the backyard talking over the fence and then Peter fucking nuts out of nowhere. Hello, homeless man. That's just what his name was in the fucking subtitle. Homeless man. They never gave him a name.
Didn't they have Peter call him something though?
Some of them. But when you're walking through Feast, you just have like homeless people like saying hi.
Fair enough.
And I guess they all know Peter's name, but Peter doesn't know any of their names. You know, we've been talking about Sam Raimi, so I'm going to put on the Raimi suit now. This game did something for me, and that's make the Raimi suit not make me want to vomit.
Voicemail from Yuri.
I like...
Silent alarm at the auction house holding 50 estate sale just tripped.
Aside from, like, Tobey Maguire's acting, I think the worst thing in those movies is the suit, because it just looks real restrictive.
Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Of course, it's only because of the webbing. I'm not a fan of the raised webbing.
Yeah.
I know it's done to make it visible, and that's fine, but, like, it just makes it look like he can't lift his arms.
You got a good point there. You know, okay, so... bringing back this point, I keep bringing this point up because it still bothers me. I really fucking hate having to fucking, like, go back to I don't. The museum is not required for the for anything else in the story besides Penguin.
Yeah.
But there's stuff in here you can't collect until later.
Oh yeah, backtracking.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there are so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Yeah, I love Metroid. Metroid's like a great game series. I love the Prime games, but goddamn the backtracking. Of course, the newer the game, the less acceptable backtracking feels. In older games, it was done because they only had so much space for like different areas and stuff. In newer games, it's done because the developers are lazy.
Right.
You know, I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of the size of Arkham City. I feel like there's a little bit too much. I mean, it's not bad, but you know, it's like...
overwhelming.
Yeah. But that being said, I definitely prefer it over, like, the size of the Arkham Asylum map. And ironically, despite how big it is, I got lost in Asylum a lot more often. Because everything just looks the same. Also, when, like, Joker releases the fucking crazy inmates and I gotta fucking, like, get around them. I hated that shit. Who am I missing? This fucker thought he could shoot me and get away with it. That's who. Dumbass.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
Oh yeah, you fucking... The Arkham games are great. And I kind of wish... I know why there aren't more of them, but I kind of wish there were more of them. I also wish there were more of them that just didn't have Joker. I know he's like important to Batman mythos and such. But I'm kind of tired of seeing him. And like, of course, Mark Hamill is great, you know? Can't go wrong with Mark Hamill, but... You know, there's only so many times the game can put Joker in my face before I become apathetic about it.
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
Can you believe these thugs thought they could run from Spider-Man?
Doesn't surprise me at all if they didn't get away from Spidey.
Yep.
Man, I was kind of hoping to do a double.
I think that's the first time I've ever actually come across a crime scene where the thugs all ran. And like, not in a car, they just ran on foot. I can understand maybe thinking you can get away in a car, but like on foot, dude, come on.
That's bullshit.
That was perfect timing.
No, what happened was I did a ledge takedown, and as I'm doing this ledge takedown in the animation, a person walks in front of me and grabs a person hostage, which counts as me breaking the line of sight, which means he executed the hostage.
Jesus Christ, that's dumb. Yeah, what happened for me was you said that's bullshit right after a cop was like, there's a 10-10 narcotics in process, or in progress. So you're just like a really angry cop.
No, I'm not a cop. They wouldn't hire a trans woman.
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers.
I'd give it time. This is the world of fiction. They'll do anything in the world of fiction.
Yuri said quietly. Better find a back way in.
Yuri said quietly, better announce that I'm here. Guys, I'm Spider-Man!
I just knocked out 3 people with the fucking bat claw.
Hey, that's Batman for you.
No, it's just like they're all going after the first guy, and I knocked out another guy, and then they're like, hey, I found another guy over here, and while someone's like, hey, what was that? Pulled a third person.
You know, when I played this game the first time, my favorite suit was fucking Homecoming suit because it had the nicest looking red on it.
Right.
I've always preferred like a nice cherry red and then like a darker blue for Spider-Man.
There's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently.
I do not remember this Arachnid Rider suit, and I know I never used it, so I might...
I don't know why you guys are saying stay still, I'll be back, I just beat you all.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this suit that I've literally don't remember, because I've never used it before, so it's something new. God, I look like a fucking Power Ranger toy.
Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that.
Hey, Needles, can you get off the...
Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do.
Thank you. I just don't want you stepping on the PlayStation and making it get all warm. Oh, I know, baby. I know. But if you do that, it might get all hot and you might get all burned. I can't have that. I know. Come on, come up on my lap. Come on, come up to mama.
Here we go.
Come here, baby. Oh.
Should web him from above.
Oh yeah.
Yes, web him from above, Spooderman.
Oh yeah, that's my mic. That's my mic. You're probably making Matt go deaf by doing it.
Actually, all I hear is you. Believe it or not.
Do you hear her purring yet?
Nope. Die! Haha, I murder Spider-Man. I'm like Spider-Man, but I kill people.
Oh, so, Kraven the Hunter is Spider-Man.
So, kind of like Deadpool, because he stole Spider-Man's eyes.
You can't, and Snake Eyes' weapons.
God, Snake Eyes is relevant now, huh?
Stop biting that. You cannot bite that, please. Yeah, this is a very fun time.
Sleep it off.
The coolest thing about stealth in this game is that when you pull it off, it feels nice.
Hey, what is that?
Hey, look, it is Mary Jane Watson's Kamara.
Needles, ow!
This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
You know, out of...
If I had a nickel for every don't move, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. That actually really hurt. Goddamn, little girl.
Mary Jane Watson became the murderer now.
Why?
She just severed somebody's spinal cord by hitting them in the head with a fucking gold statue.
Working. At least.
Who was it?
It was.
One of the
Just
demons.
Oh,
I like that there's like cross-hatching lines on this suit. He's okay. The mask protects him.
Doesn't technically know I'm here.
I was thinking more of the whatever drug they're on. Oh, but that's Tombstones.
Yeah. You know, I got really excited when I found Tombstone in this game. I like.
And then you finished his mission really quickly, didn't you?
I actually don't know if I did. Probably though. Fun fact: Alex actually has the exact same jacket that MJ's wearing, but she has it in black.
Mary Jane Watson, I am covering the Fisk estate sale. Hello.
We don't know where it is, but we got it a while ago.
Jump on things. Well,
Makes sense.
You'll have to
You know,
This
why am I
bitch's
even
name
going...
is Rose Roseman.
Why am I even going through this, grabbing all these trophies? I'm not going to be able to...
Hey, Craig? No, sorry, it just looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover.
Why am I doing this? Why the fuck am I doing this?
Maybe the expressionist piece?
I can't finish this shit!
You know what? I think I can make today work. Are you sure? You're here. No moment like the present.
Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good.
Now I'm just feeling like I'm complaining to complain.
I love that MJ called her fucking voicemail to make it look like she was calling somebody.
I'll be waiting by the Baku statue.
Yeah.
Can do.
Alright, so normally I'd look at all these various items, but fuck that. I'm gonna wait for Chick McGee to finish walking to wherever she's going so I can talk to her.
Chick McGee. Interesting.
Her actual name is Rose Roseman, so Chick McGee isn't much worse. Can I stand in her path and...
What? Oh,
Hey.
I've got a dog named Paws McGee.
You
He
trying
says
to
he
get
wants
somewhere,
marry
Rose?
me.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds good.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind Kakemon Baku.
Beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has...
Hey, out of curiosity, what do you got to say to me?
That's a better
know him
picture.
well before his arrest? In a...
Oh my god, this is so zoomed in.
I handled many of his sales.
Ah, so y'all fucked. I watched Beetlejuice for the first time yesterday. That was a fun experience.
Fun fact. Do you remember the scene where he's like, "Nice fucking model,"
Yeah,
and
I
like
watched it
pulls on his
yesterday.
cock? That is 100% improvised. The model wasn't supposed to fall over, so Keaton, instead of like having the get ruined, decided to be like, "Nice fucking model," and like do that. Because that also, it's rumored that that wasn't towards the characters, but that was towards the set design.
Not surprised. Michael Keaton is funny. He's a good comedian.
No, of course not. Not that I was aware of.
Beetlejuice is one of those movies where you watch it and you finish it and you're like, damn, that's shorter than it felt like.
Notice the intricate gold
Or that's shorter than I thought I should say. Movie felt really short, that's the point I'm making.
Oh yeah, yeah. Not enough Keaton.
Yeah. Now it's crazy that the movie's named Beetlejuice, but the movie's more about Lydia.
Yeah.
They should have called the movie Lydia
one
Deetz.
second.
I'm actually running short of time. Why don't
Need
we
us.
take a photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend
She started meowing. I want to make sure she was okay.
mentioned your name was familiar.
Just a photo, please. Stand right there.
They should have called it The Ghost and Lydia Deetz. That's essentially
Or the
what it
tragic
was.
tale of Lydia Deetz.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say? Maybe off the record?
I know it's not really a tragic tale, but it's like it'd be
Should've
ironic.
Just called it Lydia Deetz the movie.
Wait here, please.
The movie
Call
was like,
Lydia Deetz to suck my teats.
What am I? Oh, okay.
I recognize that statue. Gotta get a photo.
What's wrong, baby?
Craig,
Well, yeah, you know, fucking.
What's wrong?
Oh, could I use the restroom real
Oh, you've got nothing to be meowing about. It's all good, baby. Everything's okay.
Now that I've.
and this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is
She actually doesn't meow.
Be quick.
Makes sense.
Be right back.
She kind of goes like,
yeah, my cat goes at 3 in the morning.
oh, she screeches.
Yes.
Yeah, that's. I don't know why you're trying to make it sound fancy. That's a screech, pal.
We also,
is clearly not working out the piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
we also have conversations back and forth.
If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned
Huge story. Needles is becoming very, like, a little overly attached.
If she's not your reporter,
That's just cats.
It's becoming like.
who is in my auction house? Oh my god.
Who is in your auction house? Rose Roseman?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested.
Oh, are you
And
now?
the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Oh,
She's pissed.
network connection
He's
failure.
most definitely a threat. Uh-huh.
Alright, see you, chick. I don't know how you didn't hear the door opening.
Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why did the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how?
And it forces me to do this, even though I know the answer.
Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Closed, left arm down, palm facing forward.
Just facing.
Maybe these pieces move. Maybe I should turn the head. Nice. So close. But a piece is missing. I've seen these before. That's it. Norman Osborn. What is this? Devil's breath. What is devil's...
A devil's breath is when you eat too many chili peppers.
You can't be.
Damn.
Not good.
Chick McGee got fucked.
Where's the statue?
In there.
把文件找出来。
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay. You hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
All right.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Yes. All right. Of course.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. Gotta stay silent. There we go.
并不是我的幻觉。
Okay, room is clear. Keep it tight, Pete.
枪只不过是工具，我才是武器。
Easy does it. Man, Fisk had a lot of stuff. That's all of them.
No! Let me go!
MJ.
Stop!
No. Hide! Not cool with the hostage taking, guys. Whoa, what's up with that glowing stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before. I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean? Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost.
Okay. Oh. I didn't know I could web him up there.
Daily cardio? Check.
All right.
Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That... I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened?
Oh, here we go. Time to cry.
Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with a legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
Well, a lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
Well, maybe we could be, you know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, and raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
And with that very iconic Stan Lee cameo, I will be calling an end to the stream. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and remember to stay